Hey guys, Infinite here, and today I'll be ranking all the MAGICS in Arcane Odyssey after update 2, Potions update. There's some balancing changes and stuff, so yeah, let's get into it. Disclaimers, this tier list is for MAGE, so it's going to be ranking how good these MAGICS are as a MAGE build. So something like Crystal, which is pretty good with Warlock, is not going to be that high because it's not that good as a base magic in a MAGE build, right? Yeah, so now that that's out of the way, let's begin. So, just some changes that happened in the last update. Light got buffed, fire got buffed, shadow got nerfed a bit, plasma got buffed a bit. Is that it? I think there's some others, but nothing that crazy. Okay, let's get into it. Crystal. Honestly, C tier. It's not really good, like, by itself. Its main use is in Warlock builds, which obviously this is a Mage tier list, so it's not that high. Like, its damage stat isn't bad, it's okay stats, but it doesn't really have any good synergies outside of, like, fighting styles. Well, mainly Iron Leg, I guess, but I mean, it's still decent if you have, like, a bleed magic like Glass, but it's not really worth it. It's way better, magics to use in Crystal along with Glass, because some, like, poison or something. Yeah, I put in C tier. Acid, I can put in A. It's like, Acid's pretty good. I'll do Acid and Poison together. Poison's a bit better as magic because it does have a stronger status effect, whereas Acid is better for Conjurer because it has higher stats, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure on that actually, but yeah, they're pretty similar. Poison is a bit better, I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. I haven't used both. I've only used Poison before, but both do good damage over time, have good synergy with bleed, stuff like that. They're just pretty good overall. Ash, also pretty good, has good status effects. It's not good, but I mean, you do need a good second magic for it to work well though. It's mainly just like the petrify stuff that makes it quite strong. But that is still pretty good if you have fire, magma, or whatever other magics you can use. I'm not sure. That can be pretty good. Earth, kind of mid, doesn't really have any good reactions. It has good damage, base damage, but not really any synergies. And pretty slow as well. It's like a little bit better than Metal because Metal's like even slower, but yeah, Earth is pretty slow, and it's like same with Metal, right? The Earth's just not that great because like magic speed got nerfed a lot, so having low speed is like pretty bad now. You have like a ton of like you're pretty much vulnerable after you use like explosion or just it's pretty hard to hit your shots. Explosion is decent. I mean, yeah, it has okay synergies, decent damage, pretty big AoE, kind of slow. It's not bad, it's good. I'll probably put it higher than these two, but yeah. Fire, probably A tier. It's pretty good. Got buffed a bit, let's update as well. Like the damage got buffed, but it's pretty good. And yeah. Has some decent synergies, nothing crazy, but it's good with like wood, magma, stuff like that. Glass, A tier, pretty strong. I'll put it higher than 5. I'll do this. Yeah. Nothing bad, maybe. Okay. Yeah, Glass is pretty good. It's like the best magic for bleed, and bleed is a very good status effect, lots of synergy. Also has good damage. Glass is a pretty good second magic or first magic because it has good synergy like every other magic. Pretty much like half the magics in the game have good things with bleed, so that's good. Ice is pretty mid. It has synergy with water and snow. Those two as well are not really that great. They all have pretty like mediocre stats, and they don't really have any good effects outside of their freeze synergy. So I can kind of just put all of them here. To be honest, it's not really that big of a deal. Would I put them higher than Metal? I guess I'd do that, but they're kind of in the same tier anyway. Light, A tier, it's pretty good now. Got buffed. Actually got buffed this update and last update, so it used to be pretty bad, now it's actually pretty strong. Very fast, the damage got buffed quite a lot. You know, the base damage got buffed, and then you have to do more damage if you blind them. It's actually pretty good now. Lightning. This also got buffed a bit. It doesn't have the best synergies, so I'll put it B. But the damage is like comparable to the ones up here. The ones at the top just have better synergies. Yeah. Don't have any in S tier. I'll put Shadow next. Shadow is probably the best mage magic in the game right now, I think. Just has the best overall stats. Doesn't have any synergies, but it just has like the best overall stat thing. It has like 0.975 damage or 0.95, I can't remember. And it's good speed, good size. Yeah, just pretty much really good at everything. It's kind of like fire, I guess, but instead of having the burn effect, it just has higher base damage, which is generally better, but yeah. That being said, I think it'll probably be worse in the future when like level cap increases, because then the synergies will become more and more viable. So you'll be able to get like ultimate arts and like second magic and stuff like that. Right now, Shadow's probably the best magic. Magma did get nerfed, update 1. I'd probably still put it A, to be honest. It still does high damage, decent synergies, yeah. Nothing really special, but yeah, to put magma pools on the ground. Plasma, I mean, it's okay. It's kind of just a worse fire, I think. It does look pretty cool, I'll say that. Yeah, nothing that crazy, it's just decent. Similar to fire and shadow, kind of all-rounder magic. Sand. It does have pretty high base damage. Synergies are a bit lacking though. I'll probably put a high there. It's actually decent. Just needs better synergies. It has pretty good stats, kind of like Shadow, but Shadow is a little bit better. Has more size and speed. Wind is very good, actually. It's actually similar to Shadow, which has pretty good base stats. High damage, high speed, high AoE, same as Shadow. I think Shadow is slightly more stats. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, but it is pretty good. And Wood is also quite good. This is kind of an unbalanced tier list. I'll probably send these into S tier, I guess. Like that, to make it more balanced. I'll say Wind is better than Glass. I'll put Snow into C, I guess, because it's the worst version of Ice. Okay, I think this is what I'll do. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, you can probably move Wood, Glass into S tier. They have pretty good potential. When I say Light's better than Fire, probably. Yeah. What do I do? That. I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. I think that's my finished. I think it's my finished tier list. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave your opinions on this down below. Obviously, this tier list is not perfect because I don't play this game 24/7, and I haven't tested out every magic as a full mage build before. I've tested out about. Well, I've personally used poison, wood, fire, light, sand, lightning, ice, water. I haven't used the others myself personally, so obviously I don't have the best like viewpoint on this because I haven't made like a million profiles, but that's just my opinion. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.